so much for joining me today for another video. I'm going to be working on this 11 by 14 inch canvas. I've already flooded the base with this beautiful blue color. It was a gray that I didn't want to use, but I needed to use the paint because I've had it for quite a while. So I just added some phthalo blue to it, some Indian Threne blue to it from Holbein, and then blew it out over the canvas using my hairdryer. I do have other videos that show how I cover the base. If you want to go back and reference those, I'll put a link up here in the corner of the screen. So let me go ahead and layer the colors in my cup. I'm going to do a straight pour. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some pearl paint and do a couple of swipes over the colors. So let's see how that works out. All right. Let me get my cup. I'm going to layer them in this cup. These are all leftover paints from a previous pour. I did have to add a little bit of water because they were quite a bit thicker than I needed them to be. This is just white. Like I said, there's not very much paint at all in these cups. Let's go ahead and add this blue. Oops. Drop my popsicle stick. Well, I am just making a mess. That's okay. Just add this blue. Like I said, there wasn't very much paint. With these giant cups, I was like, oh, I've got a lot of paint left. And I looked in them and barely any of them. Go ahead and add the gold. Save some of that gold. And there is quite a bit of this teal color. All right. I'm going to go back. Hopefully I've got enough. Go ahead and just scrape this white out into my cup here. It's not very much. And the same thing with this blue. Just go ahead and scrape the rest of that out into my cup. And my paints are quite a bit thicker. Like I said, I did have to add a little bit of water because they were very thick compared to what they initially were. Uh-oh. Keep picking that paper towel up. And then this teal. All right, so I don't have a ton of paint. I've just got a little bit there, as you can see. And I'm just going to, let's see, since I've got that in the center, I am going to stretch it. I'm going to start here. Just trying to make a pretty pattern with the paint. There we go. Look at the cup, isn't that pretty? The way it's striped. All right, you can already see some reaction. Pop the air bubbles in my colors. All right, here is the pearl paint. Now, I don't know what this is gonna do. I've never really swiped with this, but we're gonna find out. So I'm just gonna take a little bit. Let me think. Where do I want this? We're just gonna come right here. There we go. And it may not do anything. I don't know. But it's worth a try. Get a little bit more. I'm gonna go the other direction. Right here. And if it doesn't do anything, then we'll have some pretty white stripes. But you don't know unless you try. Oh no, I forgot my glacier. I've got glacier blue here, forgot it. Well, you know what? We're gonna drizzle some of this on there. It was sitting there right in front of my face. Crazy me. such a beautiful color. This is Glacier by Arteza. This one I did just make up. I just thought it would be pretty. So we'll just add some of it in there. And I don't know why I made it in this cup. I bought a lot of jars that have lids because I got tired of the paper cups. Okay. Let's see what that does. I can always add some more of that. And I'm just going to tilt this out. Let's see. How do I want to tilt it? You can already see some cells coming up over there. Got some bubbles here. I'll pop real quick. I like that there's cool patterns going on. Tilt it this way. There we go. Come back. It's really cool. Super cool. I'm gonna get my palette knife and I'm going to break up that Glacier Bay a little bit. And I'm also going to add a little bit of paint here. I say a little bit and then I temp it. Of course, if you know me, that's what I do. So that the paint will just flow a little bit better. It's kind of wanting to stop loving the colors. Here we go. I'm gonna turn it around. I'm gonna bring it back. But I want it to go off this side. There we go. Just a hair more and then I want to bring it back. Corner. One more. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to bring it back. Very cool. That's a huge thing of gold. Let's see. I think. See this right here? I just want to emphasize a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to take my knife. Go across. If there's something that you're not happy with, try and fix it. I do. If it doesn't work, you weren't happy with the piece to begin with, so you're not messing anything up. Right? That's the way I look at it. Break up some of that. Oop, wish I hadn't done that on the end. That's okay. Okay. And I'm gonna grab a little of this Glacier. Just break up some of that gold. Let's see. So we're gonna swipe this and retilt because I'm just not happy with it. So, not happy with it? Do something about it. There we go. See if I can get this to move a little bit more. Still trying to break this up. Okay, I am happy with it now. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to torch for air bubbles. I can see some in there. I like it very much. I'm glad I took my palette knife and added this extra. Went ahead and broke up some of that gold there and over here. I love it. Love it. All right, I'm going to bring you down and show you some details. Okay, here is the overall piece. I think it turned out really pretty. Here are some details. You can definitely see that there's going to be a lot of shine because of the gold. Here we go. But I love that there's some dark veining in here. It's really pretty. I think this area over here is probably my favorite. I just love the way this looks right here. I like this a lot over here. Definitely got some cells. This is where I added the blue, which I think this corner really needed the blue. Up here is also where I added the pearl paints. It didn't do too much, but did help soften some of the areas up. I think it's a really cool effect. I love this line right here that outlines this gold. It's kind of hard to get, but this line right here, I think that's super cool. Yeah, I like the piece. I think it's very pretty. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you being here with me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. And as always, you have a great day. Until next time, bye.